I am hella rich. I am hella rich. And I have a luxury life. And I'm grateful for my luxury life. I'm grateful for the things that are good and the not so good. I'm grateful for the lessons and the blessings. I am so rich. More rich than money could ever buy. And no, we're not talking about millions and millions. But I know that being rich in spirit and rich within myself and rich in taking care of myself, the money will come. The money will come. I live a life of luxury every single day. And what does luxury look like to me? What do I define as luxury? Luxury is me being able to wake up in the rising, me being able to have mobility, me being able to have a working mind. That is luxury. Me being able to have working hands, working feet, being able to walk. That is my luxury. Now, what I do with this luxury that I have can bring me wealth, can bring me the money. But when you're rich in spirit and when you believe that you already are living a luxurious life, then the money will come. Many of us won't ever acquire a certain type of wealth in money form because we do not appreciate the luxury that we have right now. An alchemist is being able to work with what you have. Being able to work with what you have, that is a luxury in itself. You're able to work with what you already have to bring forth more into fruition. That is what an alchemist does. A luxury is being able to create a masterpiece in which that thing was broken, that person was broken, that person was bruised, and now they are healed. That is a luxury within itself. My luxury is being able to have the gift to be God's vessel. That is a luxury. Knowing my passion, knowing my purpose, that is a luxury. Many of us are rich within cash. Not many of us are rich in spirit. Not many of us have a rich soul. And how do you become rich in spirit? It also depends on your spiritual practice. For me, I talk to God. For me, I like to look through the word. For me, I like to pray. That's what helps me become rich in spirit. For me, I like to wake up with gratitude. That's how I become rich in spirit. I take care of myself. I'm obedient. I'm rich in spirit because I am obedient to what God is telling me to do. I am obedient. When God say move, I move. Something else that helps me become rich in spirit is investing in myself. Investing in myself. I invest in myself quite often, which means I have some level of respect for myself and some level of belief in myself. And it's going to be hard to acquire a certain type of wealth if you don't believe or have respect within yourself. Another thing that helps me within my luxury life and being rich in spirit is keeping my word to myself. That's how I better respect myself, is keeping my word to myself. Being obedient to myself and God is another reason how I am rich in spirit. Because when you respect yourself, you begin to trust yourself. You begin to trust yourself. So how do you live a life of luxury when you are battling with yourself? How are you rich in spirit when you are battling with yourself? It's going to be very hard to do that. It's going to be very hard to do that. So those are my practices that help me become rich in spirit. Like I said, I talk to God. Stay in the word. I wake up with gratitude. I trust and respect myself. By keeping my word to myself. I honor myself. I'm patient with myself. I have grace with myself, but at the same time, I pat myself in the back and encourage myself to go harder. It's like, okay, you have this certain amount of time to have a fit. You have this certain amount of time to go off, go crazy, and then it's back to drawing board. Okay? Like, I have grace with myself. I have patience with myself, but I can't allow myself to stay in that situation. I can't allow myself to stay down. So in order for me to become rich in the spirit, I have to be rich within myself as well. I have to be in tune with myself and my spiritual practices. In order for me to have my luxury life, or a greater luxury life, I have to appreciate the life that I already have. I look around my situations that I have and I'm like, God, thank you. God, thank you. God, thank you. Even for the things that are not so good. Even for the lessons. Oh my gosh, and them lessons be hitting. Whew. Them lessons, some of them lessons bring me to tears. But in the midst of that, I'm like, God, thank you. That's how I become rich in spirit. Not just being thankful for the great things in my life, but being thankful for the lessons and the not so good things. That's how I become rich in spirit. God, thank you. Oh my, thank you for that heartbreak. Thank you for them not being there. Thank you for them leaving. And sometimes I can have tears in my eyes. I'd be mad as I'd be like, God, thank you. Like with tears in my eyes, I'd be like, God, thank you. Having gratitude. That's how I become rich in spirit. And even if I'm not thankful truly right then and there, as I'm saying thank you with those tears in my eyes, I know that it's for my greater good. I know that pain, and y'all know I know how to make that pain pay me regardless. So it's still a thank you. It's still a thank you because I know how to flip that pain and turn it into something beautiful. That's how I became rich in spirit. Flipping the pain, turning it into something beautiful. That's how I believe and I know that I live a luxury life. It is a luxury to be able to flip your pain and make it to something beautiful. That is a luxury to have. Me being able to love in the midst of my pain, that is something that many people can't acquire. That's why it is a luxury. That's why it's a luxury. Not many people can acquire them. Not many people can do that. Not many people can turn their pain into beauty, power, and purpose. Not many people can wake up with the life that they have and just say thank you, even for the not so good. That's how you become rich in spirit and have a luxury life. So with all that being said, I just want to encourage y'all. I want to encourage y'all to figure out the steps for you to help you become more rich in spirit, to help you realize that, you know, your life can be luxury too. You just have to shift your perspective. And when you're grateful for the things that you have in your life right now, you will be amazed of what you will bring to fruition in your life. You will be amazed about how blessed you will become if you're just grateful for the little things. So yeah, y'all, thank you for watching. I just want to let y'all know that if you have a working mind, if you have a roof over your head, if you have mobility, if you have a sound mind, if you're able to bring to fruition peace, if you're able to be grateful for the little things, that's a luxury.